Whew, it is really hot in the sauna today, 99 degrees Celsius, which is smoking. In this week's parsha, we have an interesting Rashi that I went to ask the Rav, and he didn't really have an answer. Kind of had an answer, but not really. There's two places in the Torah where Rashi comments on Yitro being qualified or being called the choitin of Moshe, Moshe's father-in-law. Rashi comments where Yitro calls himself, I am Moshe's father-in-law. And it says it's kavod of being father-in-law to the king. That's what Rashi says. It's an honor that he's giving himself because he's saying I am the father-in-law of the king. And then it says later on that the Torah calls Yitro, when it's talking about Yitro, calls him the choitin of Moshe, the Moshe's father-in-law. Why? Rashi comments again that it's because it's to give him honor in saying that he is the father-in-law of the king. So my question was, why is it that Rashi repeats himself? He says it in two places, but he shouldn't have to. Rashi already told us that Yitro is called the father-in-law of the king for his honor. And then he repeats it again. So my question is, why is Rashi repeating himself? It doesn't make any sense. There's no reason for Rashi to say this again. He already said it before. My Rav couldn't really give me an answer. He said, it's two different types of kavod. That was the only answer he could really give. So I wanted to take it a step further and say, okay, if it's true, it's two different types of honor being given to him. One of the honors is associated with Yitro saying, I am Hashem's father-in-law. And the other one is where the Torah says he is Moshe's father-in-law. So where he says, I am Moshe's father-in-law, he's giving honor to himself. When Torah says he is Moshe's father-in-law, it's the Torah giving Yitro honor. So I think we could pull something interesting out of this, where many people in today's society, many men especially, they want to push off any honor that's given to them. They don't want to accept it. They say, oh no, not me. They want to be bittul, they want to be humble. But in not accepting this honor and not living up to the role and the place that it is truly belonging to them, as we see later on, that Torah also calls him Yisro's father-in-law, referring to him as the father-in-law of the king. It must mean that Torah is reaffirming the statement that Yisro made about himself, that it's okay when in the right places, when it's not built by ego, when it's in a kedusha way, that you should accept honor on yourself, and you should refer to yourself in that honorable way. So we shouldn't put ourselves down. We should live up to our expectations, live up to the honorable role that we are supposed to play in this world. And we should live it loud and proud and strong. Don't shy away from your greatness. Instead, accept it, live it, and promote it.